Hello and welcome to the Sausage Boys podcast, everyone. This is the South Coast poster child here, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there, the man on the ones and twos. The man on the ones and twos, sorry. That's the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. That's Karim Diallo. How the hell are you doing, my dude?
I'm going good.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, we're nervous.
Yeah.
We're a bit scared of this next guest.
We're a bit scared. This is a guy who is stressing out right now.
How high up are we?
I know we're pretty high.
We're high enough, eh? Yeah, we're high enough.
Sounds coming
High
in as
enough,
well.
yeah.
This is a Sydney comedian.
Jump off.
Stoked to have you here.
This
This
for
is
a reason, yeah. I knew I was coming here for a reason.
this is Miles Milson, everybody.
Been looking for a place. Yeah.
If you weren't going to do it anywhere, this is a pretty good place
It'd be
to do
so
it.
good. It'd be like local comedian dies on podcast after jumping off.
They've got a
20th
photo
floor.
of you and I on the front page like, no.
They continued to podcast for 15 minutes afterwards. Pretty messed up what happened. Damn, rest in peace. He was funny. We just started telling stories about him. You know, there's this one time, remember when Miles did this? And it's literally like ambulances and like the fire trucks coming through and just people screaming and be like, yeah, it was so funny.
Remember that time 5 minutes ago when he was
Remember when
joking about jumping out of here?
Remember when he was jumping off and he did that silly face? He looked back at us through the air. That was a good bit, that one. That was a good gag.
He was making people laugh right until the end.
Remember when he said no one's going to believe you and then he wrote a note and signed it Jackson and Karim and jumped off?
No need to restart, the pod. That's what I would... If I do jump off, just keep going.
We'll keep going.
Because we're already a few minutes in, so...
Yeah.
No restarts.
We're just
That's
going with
the
other
key.
topics. We just talk about like Matt Rife or something like that.
I'm not really here for that.
Just talk about other things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys do that. Yeah.
Even talking about old topics. Like, did you hear? We're just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
What, is Will Smith still alright? I must have heard.
Will Smith's wife is a bitch.
With sirens and stuff. We got to close the door.
It's like a helicopter with like a spotlight looking for people.
Just close the blinds.
So, it's pretty crazy what she did to Will. It's disrespectful. Yeah, we got Miles here though.
You're filming every time, yeah. And you look in and you go, hey, oh fuck. Oh shit, it's filming. Oh, say something.
It's so scary.
Like that every time.
It's very, because you said you've done a podcast like 5 years ago.
Awkward silences, you know.
We're
you ever get awkward silences?
No, we're like OGs of the podcasting game now. I remember how it felt. When it was kind of still new. I was terrified of awkward silences. Now I'm looking forward to them. I kind of want an awkward silence to happen sometimes.
Yeah, but I kind of want an episode to just not hit. I wanted to make an episode that doesn't just crush.
Work.
Yeah,
and it's impossible. I don't know what. We're just kind of a bit too good at this.
Yeah. I just want to put out a podcast and not be walking down the road and have people come up afterwards and be like, that was my favorite episode so far.
Yeah, I want to put out a podcast and then I'll be like talking behind people and be like, hey, I know you from that podcast. You're the guy.
Killed himself.
Yeah, killed himself on the podcast. He was talking about it the whole podcast, and then he did it.
Then he actually did it.
That was the best episode of all time, man. How'd you do that?
The guest looks legitimately worried. Like, I think it was real. Was it real? Like, I know you got, like, you're in a wheelchair now, but, like, it was
very traumatic.
insane.
That's commitment to the bit.
Do you like committing to bits?
I do like committing to bits. You know, easier said than done.
Have you like committed to a bit recently that's kind
of
become a problem?
No, I've never done that. But I would like to commit to a bit.
You like to commit to a bit.
Time. Yeah.
You're talking about like a real life bit or like a stage bit?
In any way.
Just in general.
Just some sort of commitment. I've committed to this pod.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, you've
That's
done
true.
it.
That's true.
Yes.
But I am threatening suicide a lot, so...
Oh, you're committing suicide. Let me just say.
there we go.
Committing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Committing
I'm a
suicide.
committer.
Yeah.
I'm a committer.
Just don't tell my lady that.
Yeah, oh shit.
One thing about Miles, he had good commitment.
Good
He had
commitment.
really good commitment.
Good commitment, yes.
I've always wanted to do that bit of like the language, or like just having an accent, and just trying to commit to that bit for as long as possible.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be the greatest thing on earth. It's like the whole British thing. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm only going. I'm from London.
You got to
Yeah.
do it when you have like a substitute teacher in high school or something like that.
So good.
When I was buying these beers at the Red Bottle...
I know Red
There was
Bottle.
it's the Bottle-O down there.
Yeah, shout out to Red
Yeah,
Bottle.
Shout out to Red Bottle and all the employees down there. You know, hey, fuck that cunt though. But anyway.
Who? Is in Red Bottle?
No, it's all right.
Ah, someone
He's
else.
all right. No, you're all right, mate. You're all right. Anyway. Yeah. That fucking... Yeah. Hey. Fucking... Nah. Some cunt was in there before me buying a bottle of wine. $7.
Cheaper.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
on the, lower end of the spectrum of wine, you know.
Okay. What about the character? Was he?
The character, he himself, he was quite...
Was he on the cheaper
was he-
spectrum of
Yeah,
human
he was-
being?
Was he on the lower end of the spectrum
was
of
on
like
If you were,
a
cheaper
if you were going to
spectrum of
purchase
life.
this man,
How much would he go for? Is he gonna be missed?
Got a good deal on him, I'll say that much. Probably, yes. Won't be overpaying, you know.
So there's this dude there.
if they were serving this man at a restaurant,
Yeah. It would be a hospital restaurant. Yeah. It wouldn't be. Yeah, they wouldn't. They'd be like, you're not allowed in here. Yeah. He was okay. They let him in the Red Bottle,
Nice.
and he was buying a bottle of wine, and he was very chipper. You know, he
Okay.
was chipper.
Even for a guy buying a $7 bottle of wine, you wouldn't expect someone to be so chipper.
No, but he was buying wine. Of course, he's chipper.
Yes.
and that
He's
wasn't
been-
his first bottle of the
Yeah,
day.
was
I guarantee it was not. So he was in good. And I was like, oh, right. And I was chipper too.
Oh, you're in
And,
a chipper mood.
and then everyone in there was chipper,
Mm.
and we were all like associated with that. I was like, oh man,
brings people together.
what a crazy fucking thing. Alcohol, eh?
Does bring
makes
people
you
together.
chipper.
It does bring people together.
It makes
It's-
them
I'm
happy.
getting a phone call.
Oh, you get a phone call. It's that
Put him on the
dude.
phone.
It's that dude being like, I found you.
It's an
it's,
ambulance guy with a time phone. He's like,
Hey,
Miles, don't do it.
Don't
man."
ask how we got this technology, but do not jump off that building. I repeat. Put the other two boys on the phone right now. I need to warn them. Put them on.
It's like, dude, no, this is what you do. Get your belt, go put it around the doorknob, right? He's like, do that instead, man, because I don't want to clean up all that shit.
Around the
Do
doorknob.
a Bourdain.
How do you
for
even
me,
do
all
that?
right? Don't. Hmm?
How would you get a belt around? So you kind of tie it around the doorknob
Well,
and then around your
You've
neck.
got to have a really short leash, you know?
Okay.
Like a
and then
trouble.
you tie that around.
And then you tie that around the doorknob, or maybe you could put it through the top of the door.
Yeah.
But either way, I was thinking like
Either way, you end up
when
dead.
I was thinking about it, you'd have to sort of have it so your ass was off the ground, but you'd be like this, so there's just enough weight to like hang you down, like real low down,
Yes. yes.
low rider, yeah,
Yeah.
low rider suey. So that's what I have often thought about.
So you do
As a
that, then you've
method.
fallen off. Wouldn't you try to just kind of bend your feet back, and then would you catch yourself?
Well, if you wanted to live, yeah. Or like end the wank, but yeah, you got options with that way.
Have you tried it before? Have you tried the autoerotic asphyxiation?
Autoerotic is not auto, no.
Right. You've done the manual. You're more of a manual
Yeah, the
man.
manual, yeah.
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 I was going to ask, like, do you think when it comes to that, like the autoerotic asphyxiation thing, I feel like that's like something you have to work towards?
It's actually
Or is it a kink? People are born with that kink.
asphyxiation.
Yeah, asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Oh, sorry, I misspoke. But yeah, if
Asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. Yeah. We could go on a riff with that.
Yeah, we could.
Hey, you've got an asphyxiation, mate. What are you, asphyxiated with ass?
Ass.
I don't say
And getting-
yeah, that's all we can do.
But if you say it properly.
Yeah, no. I only said it so I could say that lame
Oh, that
joke.
good pun on it.
Yeah, so I could
And what
say
was that?
Oh,
You
good
got the
pun.
ass fix
Ass,
the...
you got hey you want to do some asphyxiation later because I'm asphyxiated on that ass.
Oh,
That's actually all right as a pickup line. PUL.
being asphyxiated on that.
But yeah, more specifically, what I want to talk about is my peripheral vision is becoming better as I become less of a predator and more of prey. I feel like my eyes are going more wonky. You know, it's
So
good.
you used to be kind of zoned in. You're looking. You're like scouting out a room.
Yeah, now I'm more about the scout. I'm trying to think of another word play.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to cheapen the pod by just being like, hey, don't ask me anything about myself.
This is going to be an interesting
I'm
one because
just
we want to
doing
know a lot about
wordplay.
you. But I know you have a nice
Word.
wall up.
I've got a
You have like an
serious
air of
wall,
mystery.
a lot of damage, a lot of barriers, a lot of closed doors.
A lot of closed doors.
We talk about stand-up. Is that
Talk about
fine?
That's too personal.
Now we're gonna get there. We always get there with
That's
people. We
definitely
figure
too
out what's going
personal.
I
on.
don't know. I kind of don't know if I don't know if we need to.
I
Almost.
think we can do that. I think everyone wants to know a little bit about who is Miles Milson. What's going on?
I
Where are
don't
you
really
from?
have a sense of self.
You've got like a Mr. Bean thing
couldn't
about you. You just
tell you.
ended up here.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you just.
Yeah,
you
had
just
a
became.
spotlight and you just
I-
existed at
I
the age
think
you are now. And
I
you started
watched
walking.
that show a lot
Mr. Bean.
during the ages of 0 to 7.
Yeah.
And I say 0, like to 7.
You remember
Yeah.
it being 0.
I don't remember, no.
Oh, but
I don't
you
remember those
watching.
years.
But you remember
But
watching Mr. Bean.
there's photos every day.
You watching Mr.
And you can
Bean.
see my growth.
But
and I
you,
was
but you read in your diary from when you were 0. Just watch Mr. Bean
picture
today.
of Mr. Bean in there, yeah. So that went into my subconscious brain as I was forming, I'd say. And that's how I ended up as you would, Mr. Bean.
So have you been described as a Mr. Bean by many other people?
Once.
Okay.
Yeah, by Mr. Bean. No,
Oh, the actor Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan
So do you know what-
Atkinson.
Atkinson?
Hey, Rowan Atkinson.
How about Rowan
eh?
Atkins bars? Atkins diet.
Hey, about Rowan ate some carbs. I committed an Atkinson.
What about Rowan Atkinson? I got to get to the studio and my car broke down.
Yeah, mate, sorry, I'm doing this Mr. Bean thing. Broke down.
What about he's going, Sam Kinnison's across the lake and he's like, I'm Rowan Atkinson. Yeah. I'm Rowan
Wow.
Atkinson, I'm rolling to him.
Oh, this is too abstract. People don't get this.
So you have
only
this air of mystery up. People don't really know
That's
much
because
about
I didn't
you.
do any pods. And now I've lost it.
You've lost it.
My
We're gonna find out
fucking
the real
air
you.
of mystery. Everyone's going to be like, oh, this guy was, yeah, it's all right. I don't care.
Where did you grow up?
Oh, I think that's like irrelevant, but
Yeah.
it's totally irrelevant. I know what you're trying to do, man. You're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
no.
stitch me up.
I'm
We're
You're
trying to
trying to
make
trick me.
We're trying to make
You're trying to get me
thought-provoking
and trick me.
conversation.
Trying to
I don't know if you and Jackson had some sort of agreement where we're not allowed to ask personal questions, but
No, I trust your sensibilities as a host, so I'm
okay.
going along with
Yeah,
it.
'cause I don't know. Do you not want people to know too much about you? Is that one
No,
of the
I don't.
things?
I'm
fine
an
with that.
open book.
I have a feeling
I'm
you're an open book.
I have a feeling that you probably come off as more of a mystery than you think you do.
Don't? Yeah.
We talk
Or
about
don't.
perception of self. Do you have like perception of self?
Perception of
Are you
self.
aware about how other people kind of perceive you when you walk into a room? What people are thinking?
Well, not so much there, but in traffic,
Oh, in
I
traffic.
don't.
Okay.
So if people are beeping, I'm like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you beeping at me for? That's me. Why are you beeping at me? I'm me. Don't you, bark, bro. And then, nah, fuck that. Oh, who was that? They better not have been beeping at me. Those
Did you do
fucking-
something wrong? Have you ever been
I don't
caught
know.
like in traffic and let's say it goes green and someone starts
Yeah, but I
beeping
had
you?
to. I had to.
You had to wait.
I had to do what I did. Okay, I had no choice. You would have done it. You would have done it.
What, the beeping at someone who else doesn't go on the green?
I didn't beep. No.
Oh, you were beeped at.
I got beeped at.
Well, you're just a bit out of it. You're driving. Again,
Yeah,
drive. Do you drive? This is what we're trying to figure out.
I
You
drive. I've been driving. Hang on. I've been driving since.
If you just spewed, then. Oh, they're getting too
drove
close.
here.
I better do a fluid.
You just speak Russian into like something.
Yeah, drop the bomb. Yeah.
Are you a secret agent?
I do just want to say quickly, the idea of beeping in traffic, what beeping in traffic is, you're just driving and then someone like cuts you off with something. And you're like, watch where you're going, you fucking beep.
That's mad. Hey, watch where you going, you goddamn. Yeah, that's funny. You can do that in a car.
And it'd be good for you.
Yeah.
That'd be like a
But
great time for you.
We gotta bring back. Okay, this is my problem.
We gotta bring back slurs.
People aren't. We gotta bring back the slurs.
Yes.
That keeps everybody open and honest. You know?
Are you using slurs when you're driving? It's one of the most. You're in a safe space. You can literally yell at any sort of racial epithet you want if you're in a car.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were talking about here. I was ready to go. But then you said in the car. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you do it in real life. Have you done like a racial
No,
slur
I
to
haven't
someone?
done racial. I've done maybe muttered under my breath, you know, a few slurs here and there, you know, but like way outdated ones, you know.
Nice.
Ones that are like not even, like.
Ones that only grandparents will be offended by.
Yeah, ones that no one remembers, you
Yeah.
know. I researched.
You've got the ancient slurs.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of new Australians here.
Yeah, new Australians. Yeah.
You both didn't even know that. New Australians was a nice slur.
New Australians
New Australians are like ethnic
Cultural
people.
issues. Do you talk about cultural issues on the
We
show?
do a lot of cultural
We sort of
issues.
talk about everything, yeah?
We kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
But I want to do this. I want to get into Miles.
Right. People, all right, what I need to say, we need to bring back yelling out.
What
Out
do you
of
mean
cars.
in a car or out of cars?
And the beeping should be a compliment to the yelling out.
Yeah.
Not a total just only beeping. Because people have windows up beep.
Yeah.
It's like as if that's like, mate, you've got a mouth, use it. Fucking vent
Also,
properly.
stop the beeping. Do the
I've also got a
actual-
penis, Miles.
Yes, but look, beeping is. Yeah. That's. Yeah.
I like it. That's good.
Hey,
We're doing it.
all right,
We're
this is
doing it.
my theory. All right, so if we were, if yelling out in traffic was encouraged,
Yeah.
it would be better because it'd be a better vent. People when they beep, they want to hit. It's like impotent violence, right? It's violence of noise. It's noise violence, and they're like, no, fuck you. But it's unfair because it's like fucking Avatar or like, you know, those big robots that they had in Avatar.
Yeah.
That's everyone should be forced to improve their vocal expression.
True.
We should take away horns, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have to
And
use
you
your
have
voice.
to yell out.
So someone's
Well,
on a
watch
green.
out.
It's like, hey, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Oh fuck! Oh, you know, it
Yeah.
needs to be like that.
That would be good because there's no differentiation. You know, like your situation, if you're behind someone and want to give them like a little reminder, you can see they're looking at their phone or in their mirror or something. It's
Yeah.
just like, hurry up. Or no, that's even too rude. You go,
But
excuse me.
Yo,
You do
hey,
like a
Hey, man.
hey.
yeah, you can develop a whistle. A cultural thing would emerge. Like, yeah, it'd be like that, and people would get better at it. But beeping, it's kind of like, it's like it's like we've got training wheels on, and it's keeping us from learning to ride, you know?
Yeah.
Or it's like we've got we're atrophying our leg muscles with like just electric chairs that move everywhere. So
Yes.
we need to use our vocals, and also people will think, okay, people just beep willy-nilly. You're only supposed to beep in an emergency, but people beep often, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, anger and frustration, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, mate, you frustrated enough to yell? You frustrated enough to put yourself out the window? You got to get out the window, full elbow, full out, and then give it some good fucking bellowing. You know, people would think twice about beeping, and I think it'll bring us closer together.
I had a good one where I think I cut a taxi driver off. He did a different thing. He just opened up my door.
That's good. I like that. And then what? He looked at you and he's like, oh, don't worry.
And he literally kind of like, I think he looked at me and was just like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
But he's
and
like,
I was just like, what?
Like, yeah, you shouldn't have.
keep going. Yeah.
And then literally this is my passenger door. I'm over on the right. He just opens up my door. He sees me and he kind of like hesitates and he's like,
he's like,
I don't have my horn.
He's like, do I say it?
It's like,
It's like, I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be a different situation.
I was hoping you were an Asian woman, but yeah.
But no, you're the complete other side of the coin.
Damn it, who knew? I thought your driving was so indicative of it. No, don't worry. But it would also be funny because there's so many different accents, you know? And we never get to speak to each other.
Yes.
So it's like,
why are you listening to baby metal?
Buddy, this isn't.
Yeah. Well, it'd be
the wrong
nice.
idea.
It'd improve people's vocabulary.
Yeah.
It would mix us all up a bit better. It's like, I spoke with an Italian guy today.
That's true.
Sort of. You know, I sort of spoke with him.
I called him a spaghetti head.
I called him a wetback.
Does it just divulge?
But then I found out he was Italian. Isn't that amazing? It would bring us like
His
all
parents
the,
actually came from Sicily.
all the cultures. Yeah. So then I changed it and I say, you're in the mafia. Yeah. I just went to the stereotypes once I found that out. And that'd be nice. You know, I want to yell out "Vafangula, Vafangula." I want to be like that.
Okay.
I don't want to beep. It's like I want, and if you want to go above beep, then you get out, and it's like, oh, you want to do it? Let's have a wrestle. Let's have a vent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after you'd be like, oh, cheers for fighting. Good on you. Good
So
man,
you mean
good
like
man.
good fights? Just have like a bit of a scuffle.
Yeah.
Throw
vent.
hands and then get back to it.
Vent, because that's what everybody needs. I would say. You know, it's. Socially, it's more advanced than just being in a car like beep, beep, beep. I'm in a little capsule, no one can see me. And I just make noise.
Maybe that's what you need in the city is a lane where you indicate to each other somehow and then you both pull into this lane.
Yeah, like hockey.
Yes.
And just fuck each other up.
Hockey, yeah.
Sometimes I'm just in a rush though. I'm running 10 minutes late. Some dude hasn't gone on the green. I'm like, dude, I've got to go.
That's all right if they're like, oh yeah, thank you.
Well,
yeah.
But if there's somebody's like beep,
an
beep,
actual problem.
it's like, oh, it's going green soon. You better be ready, man. You better be ready.
That might be a good one, like the pre-green beep. It's like, dude, I'm not sure. I'm in a rush. Just to make sure you're ready for this.
Yeah, they look around. They're like, what? You're like, yeah, just get ready. It's about to go. I just want to make sure. It's like, oh shit, it's green. Go. It's like,
dude,
it's orange over there. It's gonna be green.
Dude, trust me, I know the lights. Just go. I know it's red. Just go. Just fucking go. I know it, man. Oh fuck. Oh, no, they changed it.
Just start accelerating a little bit.
Yeah, just pull out, and the lights will see you and change, man.
Yeah.
Come on, no one's gonna hit you, man.
I do have to say this. I feel like the thing is, there's no. Like, people say whatever in their car at the moment.
Yes.
Because there's no consequence, and there's also anonymity. It's like being on the internet.
Yeah.
People, like, jump on, like, Fortnite.
Right.
And just say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because it's just anonymous. Now you're in your car, it's the same thing. It's anonymous, but now you have a voice. So you have to be not anonymous as well.
I think a microphone system would be okay, too.
If you've got the microphone system in the car, though, and you're speaking out of your car...
Yeah, that'd be all right.
No, but you're still anonymous. You're hidden, and you can say whatever you want in public.
They can hear your accent, though, and they can hear your tonality.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's all right. No worries, mate. Thanks.
But people are going to abuse it, is my problem.
That's
we all have microphones in our car, and it's just like a constant sort of like...
Like, hey, can everybody shut up?
It's just going to divulge into literally swearing and slurs all the time.
But then you have, like, the repercussions for that. If you yell a slur at someone, it's like, dude, I'm following you now.
Yeah, I got your number plate.
You just got 5 stars.
Everyone should have to have a picture of their face on
the car.
on their car, on the
Nice.
front, back,
To
side
know which
to
slur to
side.
say.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
facts about yourself so you can get roasted.
No, you have to. You have to have your pronouns. Yeah, you have to have your slurs on the back of the car.
Yes.
So it's like, these are my accepted slurs
Yeah.
that you can say. And yeah,
People are going
my
to
one would
abuse
be
that though.
honky. It's funny that my one would be like honky, right? Would be one of them.
You said you were Armenian? I don't know if that was like
Somebody
a joke.
else said that.
Oh, you're not actually
I didn't
Armenian.
say that I wasn't.
You're not
It's like,
Armenian.
I'm not Armenian, but
Yeah.
apparently I'm about some part.
I'm meaning to tell you something else.
Hey, yes. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I tried to tell some Polynesian woman that I was maybe part Moroccan, and she's like, "No, you're not. Get out. No, you're just trying to claim shit." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
Polynesian, they pay attention.
Polynesian,
Why were
yeah.
you trying to claim Moroccan? What would that?
Well,
what
there's a
benefit would that
rumor in
have?
my family that somebody slept with a
Ooh.
French Moroccan.
The French Moroccan.
Yeah, one of my
Goodness.
cousins did. Yeah.
So you might have a little bit
years
in you.
ago. No.
Ah, okay.
No.
Right.
So I'm Moroccan now, yeah? No.
My cousin slept with a Moroccan guy. I'm Moroccan.
Yeah.
If you turn
I'm
into one of you sleep with,
Moroccan,
Karim's a
mate.
man.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I do it all.
Okay.
Self-conscious over here.
I like
Yeah,
that.
a little bit Moroccan. That's why I think I've got like a bit of a tan. But I also work on it, you know, like I let the sun hit my skin.
You go out tanning.
Well, not on purpose. I just do it for the same reasons that like anyone would, you know, get the sun.
Oh, you're trying to be healthy. You're
And
trying to
it's
get
health.
some sun.
Sun is health.
Because you talked about doing like ice baths and you're going out into the sun.
Ice
like,
baths is
You're
healthy.
aware and you're trying to take care of
I'm
yourself.
aware of the hacks that you can use. Like
Okay.
it's not about the quinoa. It's about the ocean. You know?
Mm.
Kids who grew up next to the ocean and smoked bongs and ciggies and drank piss, but they
You're
surfed.
talking about me right now, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah. Almost all the kids who grew up near the ocean, who smoked bongs and drank and then surfed, they're healthier than the kids in Marrickville with the hipster parents who are eating
Oh.
quinoa.
And then Miles
True.
is like,
You know?
and I would know, I'm 73.
Yeah.
I grew up.
Yogas. It's all about the... Yeah, it's the whatever it is, you know.
I do say it
Spirit.
every time I go home, everyone's like got this healthy glow to them. Everyone looks pregnant and healthy, and then you come here and everyone kind of looks like Squidward.
Where's home?
Ulladulla on the south coast.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That
So-
sounds nice.
Yeah, it is.
Ulladulla.
So what is
Yeah.
it? There's something about that beach lifestyle that keeps you young and you're wanting to adopt that?
Yeah.
or did you
I'm
grow up
full-
with this beach?
I grew up cognizant of the beach,
Okay.
but not at the beach.
Yeah.
But I'll try and get to the beach.
Right.
In New Zealand, when I was in New Zealand, I was like, oh, the beach. And everyone's like, the beach is cold and the sand is black and there's like, it's too dangerous.
And the water's made of fire.
Yeah, it's made of sludge.
And
with
you got to get through the All Blacks
flammable-
to actually get there.
The
Yeah.
crabs are 3 meters tall.
Yeah,
The beaches in New Zealand suck.
It's really not good to go there. But still, I like, the beach is mad, right? The
Yeah.
beach
Yeah.
is mad.
You're a fan of the beach.
Just like, this, the beach is mad.
It's blocking your face.
Yeah.
I love the beach. It's the whole episode of me blocking your face.
The beach is good. Oh, man, I should jump. I better jump off. Time to jump. Yeah.
You're doing all those natural things.
That's what I believe is the go, you know? And then you can smash piss and, you know.
I've been to the beach
ciggies
today. I
and-
can do this.
Yeah, I earned
Yeah.
it. And I'll go tomorrow. That's right, I'll have an ice bath tomorrow. I'll dunk my head under some fucking Antarctica water. That'll sort me, right? Yeah.
Because you're doing cold showers, which is basically like your body thinks it's in Antarctica.
Yeah. Wim Hof, that guy's like
Yes.
old as. But he's not, his body doesn't look that good. I'm like, do some work out, man. And he's like, nah, Have you seen Wim Hof's body?
I think he's got like a huge stomach. He doesn't really look like a guy you'd want to look like.
It's hell, yeah, because he smashes beers, man. And he's like, oh, no, I just go up and climb a mountain of snow and you're all good, man. Not hungover anymore. That's what he's doing. Like, fucking...
Yeah, he's not trying to get healthy. He's just trying to avoid
hangover. And shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking...
Why do people like him so much?
You can drink as much as you want if you just breathe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he's, he's a fucking...
Got a silly name.
Yeah, he
Wim.
does.
Who's called Wim?
That's
crazy to be called Wim.
No, his first name isn't Wim.
Huh?
His name isn't Wim Hof.
What is it?
His last name's Wim Hof.
No.
Oh,
His real name's Peter.
Oh, really?
But he changed it to Wim on a whim. Yeah? Nah. Is that a sound effect? You get that?
Wim Hof, that is his real name.
His name isn't Wim Hof.
What is it?
His last name is Wim Hof.
Wim Hof. And what's his first name?
No way. What's his first name?
What's his first name?
No.
I always assumed it was some weird, like, Scandinavian name.
This guy's looking it up.
My name's Wim.
Like trivia.
Wim is crazy.
I thought it would be short for Wilhelm.
Oh, Wilhelm. Then you go by a Wim.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Wilhelm Hoffman.
All right. You're right.
All right. I win this round.
His name is Wim Hof.
You thought his name was like Paul Wim Hof. I assumed his name was Wim. That's why people like him.
Sounds good. Yeah.
People like someone with a weird name.
It works. 2 syllables.
Wim Hof.
That's what a human name should be.
You never...
Wim Hof. Yes.
You never name things after someone's full name. You know, they call it like the Wim Hof breathing method.
Right.
It should just be the Hof.
The Hof.
But you can't. It's one syllable.
Like, yeah.
That's taken.
Do we have any other...
There's already a Hof.
Pretty good, too.
Yeah.
It's like a guy called, like, Jin Dai.
Yeah.
Jin Dai.
Or Ting Tong.
Then we go into, like, Chinese names. I'm pretty sure there's a guy
It's
called...
pretty like... It's like a Chinese man.
Yeah. What if Wim Hof was actually Chinese?
Wim Hof is a name... It's like a Chinese name if Chinese people were white.
We're still keeping the weird one-syllable names. But we're white now. We're keeping the one-syllable names because it's easier.
Yeah. Tim Hoff. Yeah.
Tim Hoff.
Good.
Tim Roth is an
Tim
actor.
Roth. Tim Roth.
Tim Roth.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
And we just realized every single
Successful white guy.
Eddie.
Murphy.
Eddie.
Eddie.
It's one syllable.
What is?
Eddie Murphy. Who else have you got? You got Nicole Kidman. Any name could be one syllable if you say it fast enough.
Tom Cruise.
Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
Sorry for saying Denzel. I was just saying it quick.
Yeah, I've got a one-syllable name. My name is Denzel Washington. Bragging about Barack Obama. Barack Obama.
Brett.
I like what we're doing with this bit, but I don't understand why.
Miles.
Milson.
Jackson. Grant.
Jack Grant. That could work.
Jack Grant. Jack Grant. I might just
go by
start going.
Jack.
Yeah,
That's
Jack.
right, yeah.
Just go by
I
Jack.
was literally saying last night. I used to hate the name Jack, just Jack, and now I think I want to go by Jack. It sounds like
gonna
a
go
criminal name.
I want
It's
to
got
go
some
by
edge
that
to
name.
it.
I want to go by the name Jack Deadlift. I think that would be a really nice name. Nice.
Jack Deadlift.
Jack Deadlift.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Mr. Deadlift, your clients are here. Hey, mate, Jack.
Jack
About
Deadlift.
The Simpsons.
Jack Deadlift. Hello. Jack Deadlift. Hello. Jack Deadlift. Hello. Yes.
So what's your name? Oh, it's so it's just for Jack Deadlift. I'm checking in. Yeah, I think got like a business and executive room. Jack, Deadlift in Jack.
Deadlift. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Deadlift, this way. Thank you. You can call me Jack.
Call me Jack.
Jack Deadlift is my father's name.
My real name's Wim Hof. Yeah. But I thought that's a stupid name. That's a stupid name, am I right?
So I changed it to Jack Deadlift.
Yeah, I needed something that was needed something me, you know, it was more me.
I'm just in the medical field, just having like breakthroughs in like autism. Yeah, we had researcher Jack Deadlift came through with a new diagnosis.
What about your name was like Deadly Doctor?
Jack Deadly.
My name is Deadly Doctor. Mr. Doctor, that's Doctor.
We have UN representative Deadly Doctor, who's going to be weighing in on the Gaza situation. Mr. Deadly.
Jack Deadlift.
Hey, yeah. Dead Lee, Bruce Lee's brother, who's also dead. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Deadly Doctor. And, what do you got? What's your name?
Name's Deadly Doctor. Hey, you both have really cool names. Really. How about like Max Iron? Name's Max.
Karim's already a good name.
Karim's a pretty good name.
Karim's already like, oh, people, especially in Australia, they're, oh, Karim. Oh,
Karim,
yeah,
what's
bring-
going on
bring-
there?
yeah,
Okay,
bring him.
Karim. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know. Miles Milson's very good. It's a perfect stage
Yeah.
name. It's the double M.
Yeah.
Miles Milson.
Eminem.
Eminem. Have you gone by anything else? Or have you just kept the Miles? Mile?
No, I just kept.
Milo?
Oh, I want to change it. I want a different name.
Have you had any in the past, like when you were younger? It's like I could really go by. I wanted to always go by Oscar. I always thought that was a sick name.
When I was
Oscar,
young-
yeah.
When I was, just
You've been on that tip for a while.
I've had the Oscar forever.
Oscar.
You've wanted to be on the Oscar tip for a while.
I've been wanting to be on the Oscar tip
Wanna
for a
be
while.
Oscar.
Pause. A big way.
You want to be Oscar,
Oscar. I always thought it
rather
was a
than
cool
Karim.
name. Yeah, when I was younger. I didn't really like the name Karim.
Did you feel like it was it teased or anything? They were like, oh, you're a different color. Was people like that? Where
No,
did you grow
can't-
up?
You can't really go. I grew up on the Central Coast. You
What
can't.
was that like? Were they like, hey, you're a different color and your name's Karim? No one here's name's Karim. The closest person whose name is Karim is Karen.
Karen. I had a
No,
Karen.
Karen.
Some people still.
Were they? Did you experience people? Is that why you wanted to change it to Oscar? Because you're like,
I never
wanted
had any
It
dicks.
wasn't
at
a
the-
white fucking thing. It was
No,
just
I
aesthetic.
literally never even had it as a. You can't really get much from
It's like
Karim.
a
There's not much
Karim.
from the name.
Karim.
But I just thought
You
I was
can
like,
definitely tell that he's black. You can be like, that guy's definitely
I'm
black.
just going to assume he's not a white guy. Karim.
Yeah, not white. Not what's it called? Anglo-Saxon.
Yes.
You know, and then you know what's crazy? It's the human race.
Yeah.
But then we still use race for different cultures.
Yes.
You know, who started that?
Who started?
Who started saying, oh, they're a different race?
They're a
it's like,
different
hang
race.
on, aren't they just a different culture? 'Cause it's the
Ooh.
human race.
Because I think they got
That's
rid of
linguistic
race.
programming to divide and conquer.
But then races
No,
exist.
but it's legit.
But then
The
they
race-
got rid of a race. I think in the 80s they said it's not real, and then I think they've brought it back.
Somebody
How
brought
if
it
there's
back.
no race, how can we be racist?
With a human race, that's what I'm
With
saying.
human race.
The human race, it's the.
But I don't like this
linguistic-
person's culture.
Yeah,
They're the same
culture.
race, but I don't like
Making
this
fun
person's
of
culture.
culture's all good, you know. I like their race.
Yeah.
Because they're the human race.
We're the human race.
And
I
I,
hate their
love their
culture.
race.
Yeah.
But I think that everyone in their culture is bad.
Yes. I don't want someone from that culture at my house.
I think that their whole culture has mass psychosis. That's all.
All I'm saying is
he's a great race. He just comes from a backwards culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His culture is just backwards and dangerous.
Yeah.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is, don't just have a hole in the ground. You can sit down when you go to the toilet.
Here we go.
It's like, hey. But you know how they've got the things in the toilet where it's like, in the toilet, where they've got those things in the toilets where it's like, guys sitting on the toilet.
Yep.
Green tick. Guys standing
Oh,
on the toilet.
yes.
Red. Don't stand on the toilet.
Yep.
But as if you know me, you'd know I'm a big proponent of standing on the toilet.
Oh, you're a
But
big
not
stander.
on the seat. Just lift up the seat. That's the next issue. You know how women always used to be like, oh, men, they never lift up the seat. They
Yeah.
piss on the seat. Well, it's like, hey, men, like everyone stands on the seat with it. This guy's always leaving mad footprints. Like, imagine if you went in your toilet and there was footprints on the fucking seat. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. Can you
I
lift
sometimes-
the seat?
If I'm chucking a piss, I sometimes just put my foot up there for leverage.
Wow. That's pretty
Always.
disrespectful.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, yeah, sometimes I do it even if I don't need to pee. I just kind of do
Sometimes I
it.
just go to the bathroom and just chill with my foot up, read
Oh,
some texts.
dude. So my housemate, we got like a new housemate.
Yeah. Oh, recently? Nice. Okay.
And yeah, my roommate Joe came home, and the new housemate was like passed out on the couch, like just asleep with like beer cans all over the table.
Nice.
And Joe went upstairs, grabbed his toothbrush and towel, came down to have a shower.
Yep.
As he came back down, he turned the light. Joe was like, "All right, well, our other mate's gone to bed." Turned on the light for the laundry.
Yep.
Steps in the laundry. That's how you get to the bathroom. And then went to turn on the light for the for the toilet. And old mate was sitting on the toilet, but just like, So Joe was like, "Oh, sorry, man, all good."
Just like dropping a
What was he
dookie,
doing?
or he's just chilling?
Dropping a dookie.
Oh, dropping a dookie.
Joe went outside and like chucked a piss or whatever,
Yeah.
and came back in, and the toilet seat was up. So this new dude sat on the rim without putting the seat down because he was too tinned.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's
I've never been there. That's crazy.
He sat on the rim.
On the rim.
Oh, right.
Or,
yeah.
or
yeah,
do you
yeah.
think he was sitting there and then he put it up afterwards? Dude, it's a better story.
Why
Clay.
would you do that?
Oh, because you're done.
No, but
Um,
then you put it down.
No, you put it up.
No, you put it
No,
up.
no,
if
we
you're
live
like,
in it.
If you're like
I
bros,
put it up.
you're like, no, this is for the bros.
Nah,
Like it's the
nah.
boys' house. I need to
Yeah.
drop a
Leave it up.
pee.
Yeah.
I keep it up all the time.
I keep it up all the time
Yeah.
because I never use the seat. What am I going to stand on the seat? Like that's fucking to get footprints on it.
Oh yeah,
Like
do you use
fucking
shit
Nike
standing
ticks. Yeah, no, squatting over the. Like,
Do you actually
I-
squat?
Yeah, I
Why?
squat. I used to shit in the shower. If you know anything
Yeah.
about me,
Yeah.
if you've
Yeah.
ever seen me doing stand
I
up,
thought that was
You
a
talk
joke.
about it.
you'll know that I used to shit in the shower.
How
Why?
much?
From
How much
the
of
act,
the stuff
from
you
the
do on
opening
actors
and
reality?
closing lines of my act?
But
Mhm.
why?
Why? Exactly. I don't. Yeah. No. Because toilets, just like what I was saying about with the human race thing, like
Yeah.
it's race. There's human race. Toilets, they are supposed to be a hole in the ground. They're
Yes.
supposed to be a hole in the ground. You're supposed to squat down because when you squat down like that, your spine goes into a straight line. Your fucking whole bowel, your bowel goes into a straight line.
Yeah.
I've heard
So
about
the
this.
shit just goes out easily. But if you're on the throne, which is like, who the fuck? Like, they did that, and it's to try and be like, oh, like, it was just a mistake, but it's really stuck around now. Like, it's culturally ingrained. It's going to be very hard to change it. So, but, like, that's why I'm hopeful. I want to go in and change the stickers. Like, no, stand on the toilet. Fuck them. It's better. Why should we have to share
why
the
are you
same...
shitting in the? I don't get it. I don't.
What
What
about
about
a
the
squatty
shower
potty?
thing? Oh, yeah, yeah. Because it straightens out your bowel
Wait, you
movement
stand.
track.
You're
Your,
standing
like,
up?
colon. No, you squat down. You know, like Asian guys
Yeah.
smoke ciggies or squatting down like construction workers or chefs outside of a restaurant in an alleyway and they're having a smoke and they're just full like, you know,
Squatted.
just like squatting like this. It's just like hell Vietnamese, like, yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, everyone's like, oh, how do they do that? And Slavs do it too.
Because
But
they're
it's
dropping
'cause-
doo-doos like that as well.
Yeah, and it's also the natural resting state. We invented chairs, you know, like not too long ago. These are all right, but like
we
chairs.
should do the podcast just in that squatted position.
Yeah, it's good.
That could be good.
It's actually, it's hard. It hurts. So anyway, I was like, oh, I shat in the shower because people get pissed off when you stand on the toilet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was scared of the sign, so I'm like, well, I won't do that. Plus, it's really loud. It's like a fucking 2-meter drop. Or
Yeah, no
more.
one's
Like,
gonna
it's
hear.
But like, if I've done it and I lived in an apartment and like people could hear, man. They
Like an
like could
echo.
hear when I was shitting in the toilet, right?
Yeah.
That's why I started shitting in the shower because I was self-conscious of the noise.
Oh, fair.
But the good thing about the toilet was the smell got rid of, but with the shower it didn't. The
Yeah.
shower is not set up for that.
No,
There's
it's
no
a shower.
S-bend. There's no S-bend in the drain, you know?
No, it's
Oh,
a-
dang.
Well, there probably is, but it's not like the toilet is just get it out of here straight away. The
Everyone's
shower's-
dropping number ones in the shower.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't drop number twos.
No,
But then I've also heard you got the squatty potty. Have you heard? I mean, you just
I've
have.
heard of that,
if you
but
have,
it's
like, a
not
little
the
thing.
same.
I heard it
No,
literally
it's
is
not
natural.
it's not
It's
the
very
same.
natural.
That's what the salesman will tell you.
But it's getting closer to the squat, but you're not. You want to be in a full squat.
It is better, but it's better to like take the weight like on your feet.
Yes.
And feel that burn in your knees. You know, get your legs going all numb. And being like, oh fuck, hurry up, man, this hurts.
Because you shouldn't be there too long.
I got to start wiping my ass. My legs are hurting. Damn it! This is like that's what happens, man. When I'm squatting up on my toilet, I'm like my knees are going numb. I'm like this is hurting, and it's like oh man, that was a sloppy shit. This is gonna take ages wiping my ass. I better turn the tap on, so people think I'm already washing my hands. Like he's still wiping his ass. Yeah.
So you're doing that at home now?
Yeah, I'm doing that at home, out of home, you know, everywhere. I'm doing it every time I go into a bathroom.
Really?
No,
so you like it? Let's say there's a Westfield or something like
Westfield right down here down the road. I'll do
Wait
it.
a second. You're in my bathroom for a while.
Hey, man. I'm a healthy man.
That's true. Also, number ones, you're good. You just don't want to hear that Miles is going to your house to drop a
Number
dookie.
one, man, I actually sit down for number one.
You sit down for number
That's
ones.
why I do use the seat. I just didn't want to say that before. I was embarrassed, but now I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, you sit down for a number one.
I sit down for a number one. Yeah.
And you stand up
And
for
I squat,
almost
because when I don't sit down, it goes everywhere.
Oh, true. That's actually really respectful.
I don't have a.
You don't have good aim.
I don't have a. No, I've got a good stream. But little bits get away. Always, there's always phantom bits, and I'm always like, "How does that on the floor? I don't want to fucking pick that off." I used to have to fucking grab toilet after pissing. I'd have to grab toilet paper and wipe the floor.
That's
and you'd
me.
see it and be greasy. And be like, man,
I'm doing that.
I could have used that time to wipe my penis off so I don't piss in my short, underpants.
True. Are you wiping after taking a number one?
I wipe my penis like a woman wipes her vagina.
I do the wipe as well.
But I cup it around the tip and I squeeze it in.
Whoa.
You know, that's to extremes.
You're the kind of guy that should be washing his hands. You should be washing your hands after a number one.
I should be.
Because you're gripping it.
I should be.
It's fair enough to kind of aim in place, but if you're giving it like a grip and a shake, you got to wash your hands.
Like you're angry at it.
Yeah, like hey, checking it for the lumps as well. No, yes. So and also I feel
not your balls. You're checking your penis for lumps.
I'm checking my penis for fucking everything. for feeling. Can it still feel? Yeah.
Checking my penis for white shit inside it.
Yeah. See if it comes out. Is it going to come out? Oh, yeah, it still comes out. Okay. I thought I was menopausal. Yeah. What's that? I wasn't in, yeah. But, yeah, so you got to do, I reckon you can get more piss out if you sit down. I reckon it's better for the prostate.
Can I have another beer, please?
You can.
I'll buy you a beer at the fucking... You going to the open mic?
I'll go, yeah, of course.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to message the guy and tell him
Chuck's in the bucket. What time is it?
7:13.
7:30.
And it starts at 7:30. So if we don't do that, then we're going to have to go on last. Not that there's anything too bad about that. Sometimes going on last is actually noble.
I like going on last. I'm a big last.
Yeah, maybe I'll fucking go on last too.
Should we all go on last?
Nah, let's get on the list.
I'll message him. But then if you're on the list, you can be like, I'll go on last. I'll go on last.
Oh, that's true.
You can always go back and no one will mind.
Yeah.
You can't go forward. Hey, that's pretty fucking good.
That's like money. You can give it away, but you can't take it.
Yeah. Unless you're first. Then you can't really go back.
That was really profound.
It was a great one.
Yeah.
It's a really good
Wait,
one.
I missed that. Please repeat it. I missed it.
Like
Oh, what about this? So I was at the
please.
laundromat.
It is.
What, over the weekend?
Speaking of money, you're laundering your money.
Yeah, I was at the laundromat and I pulled my stuff out of the washing machine across two washing machines. So I need to use a big dryer in there.
Yes.
Got it all in the bag. The big washing machine, dryer, sorry. Everything's dry in there. It's done. But the person whose shit it is isn't collecting it. And I look around the laundromat. There's two people sitting here. There's two there. And there's one guy behind me.
Yep.
I look at everyone just to kind of be like, yo, is this yours?
Yes.
No one responds more than looking at me.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I just put my bag underneath the thing and I sit there. And I continue just working on my laptop.
Waiting for this person to come and collect their stuff.
Come through the door and collect it. I'm just working on something on my laptop, and I hear behind me the door open from the washing machine, the dryer.
Nice, yes.
I turn around, and it was the guy sitting there, and he waited fucking 5 minutes to get his stuff out.
Why was he waiting? Was he on his
That's
phone?
what I'm saying. No. He looked at me. So what is going on there?
Oh, it's like a weird power move.
But why was he...
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going to rush to this. I'm using the laundromat like anyone else. I'm going to sit. My laundry's done. Going to give it some time to wear. Then I'm going to grab it. I guess.
It's a great... being like... I just can't work out the reason behind it.
Yeah. Especially if he gave you the look. And it's like, you're in a laundromat. We live in a society. You kind of have to keep things moving.
Yeah.
Hey, do you reckon if you went to a laundromat with a load full of dirty clothes and a shit that you did and put it in there,
Would it come out
would
clean?
it come out clean?
Does
like,
it come
how
out clean?
good is
I
this?
don't know.
Yeah,
It's the whole
that's
idea.
the risk, man.
Yes.
Oh, imagine doing that.
Or
As a video.
everything comes out dirty.
Do that as a video, like a YouTube video. That's going to be my sort of content that I do.
I might even just look that up on Reddit. I'm curious about that.
I'm gonna do it as an experiment. I'm gonna actually do it.
What, you drop a log or
that's
you
the sort of-
diarrhea your pants?
I'll drop the log in the shower.
Oh, then you
And
put
then
Catch it.
I'll catch it. Yeah. Hopefully.
Catch
throw-
it with a t-shirt, actually.
Yeah.
Because then you can just put that...
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Catch it
I
with
think
a-
it's coming out clean, if I
I
had to
reckon
guess.
it'd be better content though visually if you just get it with your hand.
Yeah, with a
and
log.
hold it in your hand and
And
try
then
and
you take
hide it as you go in.
You know what's
yeah,
funny?
that's pretty low. Yeah, but
Before like the load starts as well,
Yeah.
it spins to disentangle all your clothes.
yeah.
So for a minute at the beginning of the cycle, you just got all your clothes
Just a log.
and a log just
Yeah,
It
that's-
gets that little like screen thing. It's, like,
That'd be sweet.
it's just completely brown. So this will be an interesting one.
See, like
Is it
gambling.
going to smell?
yeah,
Are
people
all the
watching
clothes
it.
going to smell?
Yeah, but you use like one measurement full of washing powder.
Yes.
And you're like, all right, let's put it to the test.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect measurement. Nice.
Yeah, let's see how
Softener?
this goes. Yeah, if
Let's
that's
maybe some softener.
stool softener. You know what I'm thinking? Like if you do, I want to put the turd in with the clothes in the
Yeah.
washing machine, and then take the clothes out and put them in the dryer with another turd.
Now we will try this. See if it still dries.
Just wearing a white coat with like a clipboard and glasses, making notes.
That's good.
See if the turd dries.
How did dog shits turn white?
Just go to a clothesline, just put your clothes up, just get a turd, put it on with a peg.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Try this out in all different forms. All different forms.
How malleable is a turd? Like, how,
Yes.
like when it comes out.
Depends.
Huh?
Depends what you've eaten.
It really
Yeah.
depends. Like sometimes you get some very solid logs.
Yeah.
Like a solid log.
Yeah, and you're
and
like,
you got
that's
logs
gonna
in.
break. You're like ones where it looks like it's made of separate beans, right? You know those ones, and like that'll break.
Yeah.
That'll kind of like. But
Oh,
some
like it's
you're
pea. It's like a pot of peas,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah, like it'll
Or-
break up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
coffee
like Mr.
beans.
Whippy, it's kind of like a soft serve.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's gonna, you can't
That's
pick that
that
up.
when I was shitting in the shower.
Yeah.
'Cause it was a period of my life.
How long were you doing
know?
that for?
Good, like a year.
And did you have housemates?
Yeah, I was
Wow.
my mum and sister.
Whoa.
I moved back home.
And
when
they didn't know about
I
it?
moved back home when I was 25.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, a few things are different about me. I've learned a few things.
Let's
Got
just
a new
say-
haircut and I drop logs in the shower.
Let's just say you should clean the bathroom more often and don't leave me alone with the washing machine.
Yeah, it's like, but the showers would, the showers would. So if it was a hard stool,
Yeah.
if it was a good hard solid protein filled stool, it'd be a long shower because I'd have to do a lot of stomping. Like the stomping sometimes, because I was working out a bit and eating protein as well. I saw the protein powder over there. I would be stomping and I'd be like, wow, this is actually like hard. Like this is full on, man. Like, wow, dude.
Oh,
But-
which is helping the workout as well. You're probably getting your
But it's like, sometimes it'd be really sticky, you know. I'd be like, oh, that's sticky. That's a sticky one, you know. Like that's fucking gross, man.
sticky.
But when it would be a blob, a soft serve blob, I'd be like, yes, I'm gonna get out of here quick today. I'm gonna have an early one, You know, I won't be not doing overtime today. You know what I mean? I'm fucking out of here 2 o'clock on Friday.
And what are we talking about? Like the
Outta
drain?
here and
The
straight
drain
to the
is like
pub.
the size of like 50-cent piece, just larger.
The
than
drain is no, the drain would be about the size of
That's large.
3 50-cent pieces in
That's large.
diameter, and yeah, it was a large drain. I got it in specially installed. No, I didn't. No, I did not. That'd be but yeah, what I should have done in retrospect is just. But I'm not. I don't know about plumbing. If I'd taken the drain off and shat straight down the drain hole,
Yeah.
that could have been good. But
I
anyway,
was thinking that's what I assume you would have done. Opened it up,
oh
then
no,
closed
I
it
didn't
after.
think that far. I was too new in the game.
Are you
I
wiping
didn't,
it down with soap after, just to make
I
sure
didn't
there's
think
no...
of that either.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you ever think about this?
There
You
was
put
a lot of hot water.
Yeah,
And it wasn't that hot. The tap wouldn't go that hot. You know, some taps are like on
yes.
econo mode.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of that. And anyway,
Oh, did you ever drop it and then pee on it to kind of
yeah,
like?
oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
all the time. My favorite thing to
I'm
do.
starting to think there might
I
have been like
usually- I
a.
usually wouldn't have much piss though, because as soon as I'd get in the shower, I'd piss all over myself before I turn the water on. You know,
Nice.
because that's good for you. Yeah.
To get urine on yourself. It
Yeah,
stops
well,
infection.
You know what it is?
Stuff.
It feels weird.
What
It
does?
feels surreal. Pissing on yourself.
Oh, when you're dry, it
You're
must
like-
be insane.
Like, yeah, you're like, wow, this is crazy. This is piss.
Yeah, it sounds
would
like your
laugh at
whole
that.
shower experience is
That's
like
how I did a shower.
it's otherworldly.
Was
Hey,
it
not
warmer?
only
Was
would
it
I
warmer
shit
than
in
the water?
shower, but I'd piss on myself and then turn the water on.
I will say this is very like Jungian. Like I feel like you're
It's
getting
really
rid of
weird.
the darkest parts of yourself, and then you're clean from the shower, and
Yeah.
you're leaving mentally clean, physically clean.
Yeah, I was doing Todd Carney's, man.
What's
No,
that?
No, I don't- no, I was doing the bubbler. No, I wasn't. You know the bubbler?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mad joke. It's like a really good joke. By the way, in the 80s, in pubs, dudes, the big joke used to be pissing your pants. Like, if you got really pissed, you'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, everyone, I'm pissing my pants. And everyone would just lose their shit, you know?
He doesn't
that,
even drink.
that was that was when pubs in Sydney were still wild, you know? That was like, and down the coast.
Yeah.
In Port Kembla, until like only 10 years ago, you could still piss yourself and
And get a
get
few
laughs.
Oh, is that why?
You could get
we
laughs,
call it
not
getting
get
pissed.
thrown out. The bouncer would call you a legend, you know. But now,
Just
they-
walk home with
now,
two chicks.
now these days, yeah.
Did you see how he pissed himself? People wearing blue
Confidence.
jeans specifically,
He's
so you
owning
can
it.
see the
Yeah,
the
acid
piss.
wash.
It's
yeah.
like the what is it? The Billy Madison thing. There's this dude using it with water, and it's like, dude, it's water.
Water.
We got a
That's
fake.
piss.
Yeah.
That's
He's
piss.
real. Yeah, it
Legit.
is. He really did it. This boy is a legend.
So yeah, no, I wouldn't do the bubbler. But now, yeah, the bubbler's the other joke that's in now. But you have to go to the toilet to do the bubbler.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the bubbler to a stranger in the urinals at the pub?
No.
That'd be wild. That'd be.
Have you
really
tried
good.
that?
No, I can't. I've tried. Yeah, I have tried it. Yeah,
But you couldn't get the stream.
I can't get it now.
Really?
I can't get it. I'm sure I could train with Kegels to get it though. Like if I got the drive.
Yeah.
I got the drive. You know, I can.
How is your stream
right?
right now?
My stream.
How much power have you got?
Probably. I don't know. I'd like to say.
Yeah, what kind of arch?
I don't actually. Oh yeah. Depends.
Or
as
even
well.
drinking. If you have a lot of water,
It still
sometimes
depends.
you get a good stream.
Yeah, I feel like
That's the trick.
that's a factor as well.
Yes.
Do you reckon you
Yeah.
got much of an arch?
I can get a straightforward stream. I can get a powerful stream going if I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water naturally.
And that's with
I have full
and that's
control.
with a force is like a concerted. You know, you can.
Yeah, you force it out.
Like
I like to force it out.
squeeze. Yeah.
If you haven't gone for a while, like even now, like I've got to get a good one. I'm probably going to have a really good stream going when I get in
Yeah.
there.
I
then
didn't.
you've got the erection. When you get like a partial erection.
Yeah. I get a
a
worse
semi.
stream when I have an erection. The
Yeah,
few
'cause
times
it gets all messed up.
I don't think I need a pee if I have an erection.
Really? You have to wait for it to go down or what?
I just don't need a pee if I've got a boner.
There's the idea that
Oh
sometimes
yeah.
you get it when you
know
need
what
to.
it is. It'd be the tense muscles would be clogging up the urethra and like
Oh.
holding it in. Yeah,
Yeah,
So I
making
think
way
that's
for
what
my
it
boys.
Yeah, because
Oh wait, is it post nut? Is that what you're talking
It's
about?
not. No, I'm thinking about just in general.
This
Just getting
might
a
be
boner.
the most bloody.
Disgusting.
We're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say
Anyway,
disgusting,
back.
but we're talking a lot.
I need to talk about the skid
shitting.
marks in the drain again. Okay.
Because I think like sometimes if I really have to go a number one, I'll get an erection.
Yeah. Well,
that
that's
happens to
what
you?
morning wood is.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And then you get
okay.
the erection, and it's like your body's like, hey, keep this. This is blocking the piss. I think that's a thing.
I've heard
You get an
that.
erection 7 times in the night, too, as well.
Really?
I measured it on my friend. You know. Measured it on my dad. No,
There you go.
he's watching the live stream.
What was I gonna say?
He's
No,
watching the live stream. Yeah.
I've heard it's from blood flow.
Yeah.
Blood flow while you're sleeping is so like heavily mediated around your body that's why you get erect. It's not even from like horny dreams or anything like that.
Oh, it's just like, oh, let's get some blood here.
Throw some blood here. Throw some blood
Oh,
there.
well, it's not moving. Quick, go over here. Let's get
Well,
some
yeah,
blood.
there's a tactical reason why you don't have boners during the day.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
you'll just be taking advantage
social.
of.
No, because you're trying to get about. You're trying to move. You don't want to be walking with a
True.
stiffy.
With a hard on.
Hurt
Yeah.
your pant. You can hurt. You can get a sore penis from having a hard on and constantly brushing up against your underpants.
You can hurt yourself. That like blue balls sort of thing.
No,
No,
you
no,
actually
physically.
hurt your urethra.
Oh, true.
Oh, your urethra.
You can hurt your urethra. I hurt my urethra.
Were you wearing underwear?
No.
free
I was rubbing up against this woman, right?
Nice.
Consensually,
Hell
you know,
yes.
basically. And we're dating now. But
Oh,
before we were
yeah,
like,
nice.
before we were not having intercourse.
Before you were dating, when you were
She's
just
like-
rubbing.
Yeah, when we were still rubbing.
We're still at the rubbing stage.
Yeah, and I would
You
rub.
guys are. We're in the rubbing stage
She
still.
had underpants on and I had none.
Oh,
And,
whoa.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty like, hey, I've got an idea. Let's have no underpants. And she's like, no, that's.
I'm gonna keep
that's-
these
I
bad
see
boys
where you're
on.
going with this. You
Yes.
know.
You were wearing 2 pairs of jeans but no underwear.
Yeah. Just the flies. The flies. Yeah. That's a crook look, man. But yeah, I got sore rubbing my penis up against her underpants. You know.
It's like harsh kind of lingerie.
Yeah, I
sort
thought
of
I was gonna
underpants.
get fucking those lips on the end of your penis. I thought I was pulling
Oh.
my urethra out of
Yeah.
place like the other day. You know how if you wipe your asshole too much, you pull your anal lining out of place, or if you take it up the ass and you're not doing it, or it's done. They do a bad job on it.
Not
you
enough
can
lube
get
or
it-
something.
Grim
They
probably
can
knows
get
more about
a raspberry. Yeah, like if Karim fucks you out the ass, you
yeah.
get a crazy raspberry. It's like
So it's a raspberry. So something's getting inflamed. The anal lips are getting inflamed.
yeah. Well, this is all in my head. Like, just are they getting pulled? Are they getting
Okay.
pulled out? I think my anal lips, my penis lips are getting pulled out because I was.
Oh,
doing-
were they
you know?
paraded? But it
They-
begins with P.
Were they getting
yeah,
inflamed?
Like the lining is coming out from
Yeah.
like just too much.
Too much
going
friction.
like
Perforated.
this.
Is it perforated booty hole?
Are we talking about the PP?
Prolapsed.
Prolapsed.
Prolapsed. And then you get a prolapsed PP hole.
Prolapsed
Prolapsed penis.
Damn, that would be fucking prolapse urethra in the penis.
I think they're opening up for
Damn.
the chats next week. Prolapsed penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang.
Oh,
I
there
saw
we
the
go.
chat.
We got
Ooh.
Deadly Doctor. We got
Prolapsed penis.
prolapsed penis and
Prolapse penis lips.
Jack.
Prolapse penis urethra. Yeah.
Because I
Because
would.
it's got to have. Because
Prolapsed
prolapse
penis urethra might be the name
like,
of the
no, it's the,
episode.
it's the penis urethra. 'Cause
It's
there's two
wonderful.
urethras. There's a vagina urethra too.
Right.
What?
But when
but
the
I don't have a
vagina
vagina.
prolapses, it's the vagina hole. And that's not actually correct. It's not a vagina urethra. It's a vulva urethra. I don't know what
Vulva
the fuck it
urethra.
is. Yeah. What?
Because there's
what-
one to
what's a
pee and then
vulva?
there's one for something
Yeah.
else.
And then one
Apparently.
for me.
And then- Hello. Wait, what if about a guy called Lee? It's like, there's one for me and there's one for Lee.
One for Lee, L.I.
My wife has 2 hoes. One for me. Oh, wait, I messed it up. One for P and then one for Lee.
2 hoes, yeah. One for the garden, one for the house.
And then one for scaring the kids away when they get on your
Yeah.
lawn.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. But yeah, so with the like, yeah, sometimes you can wipe your asshole out, and I actually did that as a kid when I was a kid.
What?
Right?
Too much?
Like, no, I was in the shower, and I'm like, how?
Oh, because you've just dropped a
and,
dookie?
oh, dude, this is what happened. Dude, I was like, oh, my asshole's not clean enough.
Yeah.
It's where shit comes out of. I was neurotic. I'm like, shit comes out of there. I need to get my asshole cleaner.
Mm.
Right? So I'm like, oh, I'll start clean. I'll use soap. I'll put my pinky in, then I'll clean the inside of it. And I think I was like,
And you
oh,
came
shit.
for the first
like
time.
When I first, no. I was like, I didn't like it. I was like, oh, no. It went up like just to the fingernail, and I'm like, oh, that's bad.
Oh, it hurt.
And then I fucked myself up because I was anal. You know? I was anal about cleaning.
That's beautiful.
And I fucking fucked up my asshole for a bit. And every now and then I'm like, oh, is it fucking out again? And I've got to like, that's
It
why.
prolapsed, did it?
No, I didn't prolapse. It was just stinging. And I was like,
amateur
I
lapsed.
fucking gave myself. Yeah. It open mic lapsed. So ever since I was like 8 or whatever, I've been very cautious of my asshole.
Yeah.
And that's why I started shitting in the shower. Yeah.
Oh, because you like.
What about Tony
Because I
Hawk
was-
prolapse skater?
That's all right. Tony Hawk's prolapse ass. Yeah. That's
Yeah, that would suck.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How much time have we
Oh,
done?
we're done.
We're literally done.
Oh,
This
we
is
did
overtime.
good. Hey,
This is
oh,
overtime.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we finally got to the good stuff at the end. Yeah.
Is there any
I like
any
gross.
dirtier we can go? Is there any semen?
Yeah,
Can we get
if we
semen
can-
involved?
We talk about some
Have you had any like
Semen,
semen
cum.
issues?
Not real.
How are your loads? How are your actual loads shooting?
Well,
Are
I
you shooting
came
like
in a
nice
condom
ropes?
the other day, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that
Is that it?
fucking a brown? Is that
Oh.
brown from me?
Ooh.
Is that inside? Ah, no, that's outside. That's all good. What
Nice.
about when you fucking shit in the bed,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh no, that's period. Sometimes period's brown, you know?
Yes.
You'd be like,
yeah, literally. It
Yeah,
dries, it's
yeah.
red and it
I
dries
fingered
brown.
a woman once in Melbourne, and
Yeah.
I came inside her, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
With your finger.
yeah. yeah.
Spider-Man was really doing.
Yeah.
It's a fun like birthday prank. I mean a party prank. Hey.
She like squirted out some brown stuff,
Ooh.
and I'm like, oh man, fucking
Doo-doo.
what the hell? Yeah, is that
Big and
shit,
doo-doo, yeah.
or is that just like old period?
Oh.
Sometimes old period looks brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can. That's my excuse if I shit. I'll be like, hey, no. Sometimes old period looks brown. Here's why, darling. Because in Melbourne, right, I finger blasted this fucking slut. Oh no, sorry, I almost said a bad word. Yeah, no, I don't say
You
the
said
word.
it.
You don't say
You
that.
said
No,
the
I
word.
just
Yeah,
stopped.
you wouldn't say that
I
sort of
pulled
thing.
just so close.
Yeah,
so
you were
close.
3/4 of the way through the
Yeah,
T.
yeah, and I pulled
at the end
out.
of that
I
word.
pulled out the last end of the T. You know,
Yeah.
I really didn't.
Somehow,
It wasn't a
yeah.
full T. It
Yeah.
wasn't a full T.
old
Full
period.
mon.
No, but you are right. Old period sometimes does look brown.
Yeah, and it smells like shit. It smells like putrid diarrhea sometimes as well. Anyway.
And isn't that weird? Like really fresh shit rarely looks red, but
Yeah,
old
rarely.
period definitely looks brown.
Except
Yes.
unless it's mine. And it's
How
got all,
are your
No.
actual it'll be a good
My-
way to
yeah.
examine your doo-doo.
In Germany, the toilets have a flat part at the back so
True,
they
I've
can
heard
all
about that.
examine their turds. So they don't have another Hitler. That's how they're doing it. No more Hitler. Hey, what's that? Hey, that. Oh, I'm going to have to report this to the government.
So you just might be a
Hey,
bit German.
throw me in jail. I know, what?
I thought that's how Hitler started. He like went to smell his turd,
It was.
and he got like a little
There's
bit.
always something there with Hitler and turds.
It's
yeah,
like, dude, don't you
always.
have? Isn't that shit right there? And he's
It's
like,
like,
no,
no,
this is my
it's not a
facial hair.
moustache.
This is my facial hair. He's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'll show you tomorrow.
Just give it some time. It's just coming in. It's just coming in. I was late to puberty. Yeah. Let it brown up. Let it dry up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, loads
What
of
about period? You ever eaten a woman's period?
everyone?
Yeah. Everyone.
You're taking me to a dark place, Miles.
Yeah. What's dark about that?
It's
What's dark
old.
about-
It's sexual. It's fun. It's
That's
fun. It's
not
all part
dark.
of.
That's not sexual. No, I'm not talking about sexually.
Oh,
I'm
not
talking about
yeah,
for
I've
like
done
health
shots of it,
reasons.
dude.
Yeah. Well,
Shots
yeah.
of period.
Shots of period. Yeah,
Call
that'd
me
be
Count Dracula, dude. I'm
That's
all
pretty
about-
fresh.
Ah.
Count Chocula. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
It's like, oh, it's old period. It looks like rancid diarrhea.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we should.
Oh,
we should-
man.
Yeah, we should probably
end it.
wrap. We
Should
should
we wrap
probably
on that
I
one?
shouldn't have drunk those beers. Oh, man. That's all right. No, I'm glad.
How are you feeling? Because you were a bit hungover before.
Yeah, I'm feeling I feel good in my spirit,
Nice.
right? And that's why I'm sort of I don't drink if I'm upset. I only
Yeah.
drink if I'm happy.
What do you do
Like,
when you're
I drink
upset? You
for
don't drink.
spirit. When I don't drink, I
Shoot up
get
heroin.
upset. Yeah. I just
You
sit in
don't
the
want to know
dark
what I
and-
do when I'm upset.
I go to the gym and shit. Yeah, I like go to the gym and eat healthy.
That's true.
I'm
That's actually how you
upset.
should live your life. Yeah.
And when I'm like, I'm
That's
in
true.
good and it's silly season at the
It is
moment,
silly
and I'm
season. We're in December.
it's kind of like exciting, you know.
So you want to drink a little bit more.
Well, that's kind of like everyone is, and I just feel quite good. I've done stand up a lot.
Yeah.
Recently, in the past 2.5 months, so I got a show at the Factory on the 10th of January, 8 p.m.
Oh, for
Me
real?
doing an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
What room are you doing?
The Terminal, 70 seats, but
Nice.
What's what you did
for,
last time?
for
You
a
fucking-
risk.
That was great.
For a risk. Yeah, for a risk, it's pretty decent. They're letting me do it.
Perfect.
But of course they are. I'm giving them money. Like they're like, oh yeah, you want to? Okay, whatever, dude. Yeah.
Gosh, that's
Yeah, you
gonna be
did
sick.
the last one, man. That was fucking
the
sick.
last
I
one.
really enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah,
And a
then
bunch of
that's-
comics came to that show
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, it was
pretty
sick.
Is it
comic-y.
similar? Is it similar to the last one?
It's the
Is it new
same
material?
guy. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah,
guy.
Same dude's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's it. The last.
But he goes by Wim Hof now.
It'll be similar, but it won't
Yeah.
be that because that was like I know like that was kind of very scary for me too.
Yeah.
Right.
Like leading up to it, I was just like, damn it, I shouldn't have. I wish I could not do it. Like I didn't want to do it the whole
Yeah.
time. I
But
was
now
like, no.
this one you're looking forward to, like already you're
Nah.
used
Today I was like, damn it, why did I email them? Damn it, I don't want to do this. Fuck. But then after I'll be like, I don't know. Like sometimes I just try and forget about it. To be honest.
Yeah.
I just fucking lock it in and then forget about it. That's
And
what
then
I'll
it
do.
comes
But I
and you're
should
like,
do some
dang.
marketing and shit. Yeah. That's right, marketing. Yeah. Factory Theatre. I'm getting the ticket bill done soon. I don't know. Yeah. The guy emailed me before. Actually, I didn't have a look. Yeah.
about the tickets.
Yeah, about the rest of the next step. Yeah, because I just signed the contract 2 days ago.
Yeah, exciting. That's
You give
fucking
him,
sick.
you only have to give him 20% or whatever of the
Goodness.
net.
We don't have to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll tell you the name. I'll tell
No,
you all
no,
the,
no,
Let's go
no,
into it.
no. We won't
The
do
guy
that.
that booked me
We're gonna
was,
we're gonna wrap it right there.
Yeah. The financials.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Is there anything
I'm
else you
into
want to plug, man?
economics.
What's your YouTube, your Instagram, whatever, Facebook?
My name's Miles Milson. What's
best.
this podcast called?
Sausage
This
Boys.
is the Sausage Boys podcast that you've been watching and listening to.
You're plugging the show that people are
Yeah,
listening
with
to.
Miles, with Karim Jackson, and the guest is Miles Milson.
Check that
Yeah.
episode out. Yeah.
I used to shit in the shower. That's who I am. Anyway, I gotta go. All right, I'll
Alright.
see you guys later. No, wait. How do you do it? How do you?
Peace.
Peace out, folks.
You have a natural ending?
No, that's it.
No, that's it. All right.
Yeah. Oh, we hit the same theme song,
Become my real self. Yeah.
and we're done. Yeah.
So they call us.
Peace
Thanks
out.
for having me on. Thanks for having me on. That was great. Great.